They need that moisture, and I think we need this moisture.
Desert trees.
I mean, there's really no microclimate in San Diego that couldn't benefit from a lot more precipitation. Yeah. We could use another 4 or 5 inches. That's where we would be at average, keep in mind. So we are way off of average. That was a departure from normal starting in October when our water year began. So here's what a live look is like outside. Right now, we're mainly under cloudy skies, but those clouds are right along the immediate coast. So that's why this view of downtown is actually doing quite well. We see plenty of the airport there in the background, meaning those clouds are not filling the foreground. They're not necessarily too low to the ground, and they're really not quite as expansive as they've been for previous mornings. So as we start off the day, we're seeing conditions partly cloudy to mostly sunny, or at least what mostly sunny will be in the next half hour when that sun is in full effect. 59 in Escondido right now, 58 in Poway, and 62 in Chula Vista, 63 in Oceanside. So inland, we're going to cool down over the next couple days, really across all 4 microclimates we will. However, inland is where that departure is going to be felt. Along the coastline, we're going to drop by maybe 2 degrees compared to where we are this afternoon, whereas inland we could see a more than 10-degree drop in temperatures. Today, the warmest day of the week. By the time we get to Saturday, that will likely be the coolest day of the week. And then another ridge of high pressure builds behind that trough and starts to show climb in temperatures once again. So what we see is that overall, this ridge of high pressure is just going to keep moving to the east. This trough of low pressure is going to sink in and give us some cooler air. And then on the trailing end of it, very quickly into next week, we'll see this next ridge start to build. So we're essentially sandwiched in between 2 ridges of high pressure with this trough that'll bring us some cooler air into the weekend. So here's what it looks like outside. Again, another live look from Mount Soledad. Little bit of fog out there, or at least haze that we're working through, and then sunshine expected by the afternoon. Upper 60s and low 70s, still very mild across the coast. As you head inland, we're looking at plenty of 80s. 82 for Escondido, 81 at Palomar Mountain, 85 in Ramona, and 88 in Julian. Some of these forecast high temperatures are just slightly warmer than where they were yesterday, especially for your mountains and deserts. Whereas along the coast and inland, we're almost identical to where we were at this time yesterday. Take a look at the 8-day forecasts. Again, Friday through Sunday, cooler temperatures. Notice the 70s that come around inland. And then as we go into the beginning of next week, a big jump in temperatures, eventually making it possibly to 90 degrees inland by Thursday of next week. Still pretty far out to know exactly how it's going to look, but mountains and deserts also see that cool down. 80s today, 70s tomorrow, 60s by Saturday, and then we all climb into next week. Netta?